What up? What up? How are you doing? I hope all is well and you're hanging in there by the grace of God with some peace, with some positivity, with some power. I hope you're setting that intention on the daily and not allowing the negativity to affect your mind, body, and spirit, because health is wealth. That's the focus. I never thought I'll be around to see all the happenings that's going on right now. And it's too much. And I hope you are finding a way to tap out, step back, detach, do what you have to do to keep moving forward, to keep pressing forward. Because I think we have learned the enemy talk too much. The enemy does too much. Yes, the devil is busy. But we also can see that from the high to the low, those who proclaim to love God with hate in their heart are not a God. Got it? Get it? Good. So, they can pretend all they want. They can fake the funk all they want. But you are discerning, you are reading what it is, what's up. I had someone tell me that they are scared of going to hell. So I was like, why are you scared to go to hell if you know God? I'm scared to go to hell, they said a second time. Whoop! Went straight over their head. So you saying you are a child of God and you know God, but you scared of going to hell? See, this type of religious programming is deep in people's bodies, the memory in their mind, body, and spirit. And anybody over the age of 40, you would think they would know better. So what I said, since it went over their head, that didn't calm their spirit. All they could focus on was the hell. Okay, so if you focus on the hell, you're gonna attract the hell. That's how the vibrations come to you. That's how the universe talks back to you. So if you're in a vortex of hell, that's where you're gonna stay. But what I was telling them, okay, so if you're scared of going to hell, why don't you work on releasing the hell from your spirit, healing the hell in your spirit? Of course, crickets. Quiet. Go to God. This is what I mean by a lot of people right now are refusing to receive the light of God. That's the only way you're going to be delivered. That's the only way you're going to be healed and be a works in progress, active works in progress. You got to be mindful how the enemy is moving. Even though we don't claim them as enemies, because I know some people that have a mindset like me. I don't claim anyone as my enemy. But you know, it's some mentally ill, some spiritually ill folks that's walking around right now. This spiritual war is real. That think you are their enemy. And it's just them spirits, them dark spirits all up in there. Where they can't think straight, where they can't act straight, where they can't talk straight, where they can't walk straight. Ain't nobody got time for that. And what I am also noticing, the tactics of the enemy is talking about past stuff that wasn't good for you. Talking about past things that you have gotten over. See how easily, when you're in a low vibration, that you could be used by the enemy? Talking about things that could trigger you. Some things we just never get over, but we get through. You understand? It's some things that have deeply traumatized people, but they're getting through with God and maintaining with God and trusting with God and believing with God and pressing forward and moving forward with God. That's all you can do. Some folks need to get their life. If they haven't healed, some people will take you back. They want you to be miserable with them. This is a tactic of the enemy to get in. It's crazy right now. That's why I see most people want to be alone right now. Don't want to deal with people right now. Because people are all over the place right now. This is a great testing that all of us are going through right now. In this day where no one is listening to the Most High, no one is listening to their higher selves. The self-realization, the self-actualization, there are many that have not reached that point, that have not reached that pinnacle. If you're secure in yourself and you're confident in yourself, you know thyself. You are in tune with your higher self. And how you can start by getting in tune with your higher self is getting to know God. And this retrograde energy, this going backwards energy, that, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for the devil's tactics or of taking us back. We're not going back. You've chosen already. And where you are at right now is you're going to keep fighting the good fight. To survive, then thrive. 2025 is about staying alive. And there's many that won't survive because they don't carry the fruits. And they ain't doing the work to grow, to heal, to be delivered from evil. As I observe the people and the spirits in them, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You know the ones from the high to the low, from the rich to the poor, who is of God and who is demonic. And I mean demonic in their behavior, demonic in their words. Demonic in their actions. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? The great testing, being tried by the fire. It's real out here. Okay? And we're not here to become like the darkness. No matter how hard they try, no matter what the most they do, you're going to continue to work on getting through and creating the best reality for your life. This is a time for us to be creative, innovative, helping one another, loving on one another, caring for one another in God's will. God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Heaven on earth. We about to see, well, we are seeing a mighty move of God. This is about renewal, restoration, revival. They choose hell, they choose death, they choose war, where the reaper is here for that. Choose today whom you will serve. But I think many, even though they're called, there's still few who are choosing. It is what it is. I just want to check in with your good people, remind you to keep your head on straight, keep fighting the good fight, keep the hope alive, keep your faith. You need to be resilient and resourceful during this time, because they're going to keep trying to push all type of darkness onto us. But you're not going to allow it. Reclaim your time and your power. You got this, and the Almighty got us. We gonna be alright. I get you next go round. I holla. Peace.